Hello, Taurus. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. I wanted to do a reading focused on both the Divine Masculine as well as the Divine Feminine. So these are the card decks that I've been guided to use this time around. So this one is the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aqua Moonlight, and I'm going to use both of my decks here. The Exposed deck focusing on the masculine and Exposed 2 focusing on the feminine. General advice as always, so please keep that in mind always throughout the reading. Take from it what makes sense for you. So let's get into it, guys, and see what the advice is here. Let's first take a look at the energy of the masculine. What is it that they might not be sharing with you at this point in time, Divine Feminine? What is an untold truth for your masculine? What is at the heart of their feelings, the connection? So let's grab a card from here. We do have this solitary energy, so you could be dealing with a masculine right now who is feeling withdrawn. They're feeling very lonely and lonesome. They're not in a relationship with you if they're single. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab a card to add to this energy when it comes to the masculine. We have intoxicated. All right, so we might have a masculine here who's overindulging, who's drinking too much. They're just numbing their feelings, pushing those emotions down so that they don't have to feel the pain or the hurt that they are not with you. So let's grab some tarot here. I'll be pulling from my Celestial Cosmos Tarot deck. All right, here we go. So they're feeling very lonesome. And maybe especially when they're feeling lonesome, they're sitting at home, they're lonely, they're, the only thing that they've got is themselves and just the hurt and the pain that they're dealing with, and just drowning their sorrows is what I'm feeling here. All right, so focusing on the masculine. Wow. All right, so 8 of Swords. They are very much in their head. They're imprisoned by their thoughts right now. There's a lot of negative energy surrounding the masculine. And then we've got the 9 of Wands. So what's going on here with the masculine is that perhaps they're acknowledging that they have hurt you, Divine Feminine. And the thing is, when they ended up hurting you, they hurt themselves possibly even more. So it's starting to affect them in the heart space. It's affecting them mentally. They're feeling perhaps that they're unable to do anything about this right now, which is why they're feeling very alone. So let's see what else. Maybe right now the masculine is feeling unworthy, like they're not worthy of your love because of something that happened here. So they might have done something to create distance and time apart from you. Let's see what else. What else for the masculine? We've got the 2 of Pentacles. So part of the reason, too, why you guys are in separation could have been that they were maybe juggling people. Maybe they were in between you and somebody else. They couldn't make up their mind what they wanted. So there's this need to make better use of their time, when it comes to what's going on in their life, to really set their priorities, to be able to make decisions that bring them back into balance. If they're just sitting at home getting drunk and being intoxicated and not really doing anything productive, to be able to do something with their life that might have contributed to why you guys broke up. And when you broke up, it wasn't a pretty sight. We've got the 10 of Swords right here. That is a very painful breakup. They're feeling this sense of loss because they are not with you. The 10 of Swords represents failure. It didn't work. So they're feeling this sense of like they're defeated. It collapsed. It did not work. Look at this next card. We've got the 5 of Cups. Grief and despair. I mean, look at the energies from both of these images right here. So the Divine Masculine is just not in a good place in their life when it comes to the connection, Divine Feminine, more than likely because of something that they did or said. All right, so that's what's going on there. Let's take a look at your energy here, Divine Feminine. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on the feminine now. We've got 2 cards coming through for the feminine. Shattered, wow. And the chase. Shattered, damaged, brokenhearted, destroyed. The chase, preparation, relentless pursuit, and victory. So what I'm feeling here is that you might have been dealing with a masculine who really was all about the chase. You know, that was very exciting for them to pursue you. And maybe they weren't looking for commitment. It was just the thrill of it all. And then once you guys were connected, maybe they just weren't able to offer you what it was that they might have promised, or you guys might have talked about certain things and they just couldn't follow through. All right, so look at the card coming forward from the Divine Feminine. You thought that this person was a perfect match for you at one point in time, and they ended up hurting you because it didn't pan out to be that way. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot. I'll be pulling from my 10 yellow tarot here. All right, for Taurus. So you might have definitely gotten hurt here, Divine Feminine. 3 of Pentacles is all about teamwork and collaboration. And if somebody is doing things here to hurt you that contributes to this type of 10 of Swords energy, juggling other people, you know, they could have been talking to other people. There could have been an affair here. And that's just not somebody who's in it for the long haul. This isn't somebody who's actually putting in the work, you know. So we've got 3s popping up. There could have been a third-party situation going on here. But this right here, Divine Feminine, it's telling you that even though you've been through something really difficult with your masculine, better days are ahead, because this is actually giving you a new beginning in love. More than likely not with this person, somebody else. Maybe you've already moved on to someone else. 4 of Wands could be a twin flame journey that you are either already on, or this is a part of your journey where you will meet somebody that you connect with in that way. So this is a strong foundation right here. I have a feeling we've got a masculine who's struggling because, as I've mentioned, it was all about the chase and the thrill, and they weren't really coming towards you to be able to build anything solid, and so it fell apart. Look at this. You really are being directed to start over, Divine Feminine. That is the advice here, to welcome in a new beginning. And that involves new love. That involves a new chapter in your life. You know, so hopefully that makes sense. All right, let's go ahead and grab one final message. And I wanted to pull from the Universal Heart Oracle Prophetic Love Notes from Spirit. So let's go ahead and see what that advice here is to wrap up your reading. Hopefully this makes sense, whatever came through here. Ooh, you are now reaching the end of a karmic cycle. As you embrace new potential in your life, many exciting opportunities will be presented to you. There may be new boundaries to break through for your spiritual and personal growth. Take time to meditate and create a strategy to achieve your limitless potential. Be open to new opportunities and people that encourage and support you. I love that, because there are new chapters, new doors for you to open, Taurus, as well as doors that need to close when it comes to your love connections. All right, guys, so I hope that made sense. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.